YouTube. What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy D Weezy. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, I kind of wanted to share a few video game opinions of mine. I've been in the gaming scene heavy. I've always been in the gaming scene since growing up, you know what I'm saying? Nintendo 64, Nintendo DS, 3DS, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, all that kind of stuff, right? The Wii, all that kind of stuff, right? I just wanted to share a few things, and I just want y'all opinion on it. So that's what this whole social media thing is about. People giving their takes and people give their opinion, as long as they keep respectful, of course. I hope y'all do the same. So with that being said, without further ado, let's have a random talk. I think that you shouldn't pre-order from bad companies / publishers. Now, let me just say this. Pre-ordering in general is never a bad thing. It should never be a bad thing at all, because pre-ordering is basically like an investment. You see this gameplay, you see the graphics, you see the features, you read the notes and all this stuff that's coming on the game that's supposed to drop, let's just say 3 months from now. And you scrolling through, you see everything that you see everything that they show us. Matter of fact, they even drop a demo for you to play for free, just so you can get at least a glimpse of what's to come when the game officially comes out. So you go, you like what you see, so you pre-order it. So you go ahead and put your money on it when it's months away. Maybe you can get an early access thing going on. So basically, that's the whole base of pre-ordering, basically. In my opinion, I truly believe that you shouldn't pre-order from video game companies or publishing companies that have a bad track record. For example, the big three everyone talk about: 2K, EA, and Ubisoft. Or not 2K, you want to say Take-Two Interactive, that's fine. Those are the companies that drop games year-round, which means they drop games annually, and they have a bad track record of being greedy, money hungry, hiding free things behind paywalls now, taking out features, and many years later bring it back to try to brand us an all new thing where this feature's been in the game from 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They just have things that a lot of people complain about daily for righteous reasons. But the problem is they tend to just deal with it anyway and still pre-order from them. They still pay hundreds, if not thousands, for that product, but they still gonna voice their opinion. Maybe some people do it because they really put so much to the game. They grow up playing all the great games they played in the past, but now in the present they ain't the same, or they fell off in a lot of people's eyes, and they just want to make a change. Or just some people, they just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on it. Let me know what y'all think. And for the people that are in that realm, I just have like this thing where when I hear people say that, oh, this is the only game that's out, oh, I know this game is trash, I know this game 2.0, 3.0, whatever, but I'm gonna play it anyway because it has this thing that's dealing with my favorite sport, or it's dealing with a franchise I grew up on since I was a little kid. So I just kind of in a way just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They're just dealing with it. In my opinion, when I hear people say things like that, in a way of how I take it as them saying, I know the game is trash, I know what to expect, I don't have high hopes, but I'm gonna force myself to play it anyway because it's the quote unquote only thing that's revolved in that realm, whether it be football game, basketball game, Pacific kind of shooter, whatever it is. And I don't think people should go through that. I don't think people should go through that at all. I don't think people should just force themselves to play stuff because it's quote unquote the only thing out. I don't think people should do that. Let me know what y'all think about that, because I got to move on. Second thing I want to talk about is you should always look for sales. It's nothing wrong with waiting out for a game that dropped 3 months and then it's going to be on sale for like 30% off. It's going to be on sale for half off. If you wait around long enough, if the game does pretty bad, if you still want to give it a try, you might get hit with that 70% off sale. You know what I'm saying? 70% off of a game That sounds pretty enticing in my opinion. Now listen, I usually play games on Xbox. Xbox has a lot of bad things going on with it. Not gonna lie. I've seen the layoffs, I've seen all the games that everyone's hyped about, pretty much ghosted, or been canceled, people getting fired and laid off left and right. They make bad decision after bad decision, unfortunately. But the one thing I will say in a positive way about Xbox is that they always have a sale going on. Every week I log into my Xbox, I've always seen a different kind of sale, which a publishing sale, an indie sale, Marvel sale, whatever kind of sale it is. They always have games on sale. And the Game Pass in a lot of people's eyes is a very good thing too. I just hope that one day Xbox just get their act together and really just, and a lot of people want to say lock in, you know what I'm saying? I just hope that they just really get their act together because they have a bad track record right now and I really need them to pick it up. There's nothing wrong with discovering something new. And this is something that I wanted to talk about because I'm a living testimony of it. Growing up, the only game I used to play was 2K because obviously I'm a basketball fan. I played 2K 13, 14, 15, on up, right? I play every 2K since 2K, really 2K10, really 2K6. I never owned it. I had other people that owned it and I would just play it, but I played over a decade of 2K. That was the only game I used to play. Up until like 2K21, I decided to wait for the Black Friday sale to come around, annually. Did that 2K22, 23, 24, I did that. 2K25, I didn't buy the game at all because I just distanced myself in that game. And I just really don't see the game like this being back where it was in the near future. I ain't asking it to go back to the glory days because it's just gonna be the recycling all the stuff from the glory days. Up until like I'll say a year or two ago, you could never catch me playing a role-playing game. You would never catch me playing a JRPG. You'll never catch me playing a turn-based game, a story game, a platformer, or a 2D game. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's so keen in the graphics that they look at 2D like it's garbage or whatever. But nowadays, those be the kind of games I be looking at. Those be the kind of games that I be really keen into now. Because playing online is just not for me, bro. I'm sorry. Online shooting, online fighting games, that ain't for me. Online 2K, that's a different story because that's my realm. Anything outside of that, you lost me. But I like to say, you discover something new. If you want to break out of a stint I like to say that you always been in, ain't nothing wrong with that. I highly recommend going to Persona series. Start with Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Warrior, with the game I'm currently playing right now. Really love that series. Persona 3 Reload is my favorite game of all time. And it's the best game I ever played. From literally every single aspect of it, I love it. Any aspect you think of, I love it. So I really recommend it if you want to break into that space, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, it's also okay to stay in your lane. And what I'm saying is this. I do recommend people to discover different kind of games. But I still want you to be open-minded. I still want you to genuinely try it out. If it's genuinely for you, hey, you just found another kind of gaming genre that you can rock with. But if you really give it a chance, but it's just not for you, maybe because of the combat, maybe because of stories, maybe because of any other facet of gaming that you can think of, and you just want to stay in your lane, you want to stay playing the sports games, you want to stay being in the fighting game scene, you still want to be in the shooting scene, you still want to be in just a specific bubble, ain't nothing wrong with that in general. No matter what people say, ain't nothing really wrong with it in general. I just don't want you to share your opinion on other games that you just don't care about no more. Like, if you just a person that simply play sports games, if that's your niche, I don't want to hear your opinion on JRPG with you saying it looks trash or it's trash or whatever. Because honestly, you never played it, you tried it, you don't like it, you don't even care about it no more. So you shouldn't really share your opinion on it. And it's vice versa too, don't get me wrong. But That's all I pretty much want to say. So yeah, man, surprisingly, this is one of my longer videos. This is probably the longest video that I'm gonna have in a while. I know I'll be keeping it in the 4, 5, 6 minute range because the average time duration is pretty low, and I just wanted to kind of just lower it for a while. But I did have some few things to say because I love gaming. I always love video games. I'll forever love video games because it's done a lot of things in my life. A lot of things are gonna be positive ways, all that kind of stuff. So, with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support notifications so you'll be the first person watching my next video. If you want to, you can share the video with one or two, maybe a few gamers. What are your thoughts? Do you agree or disagree with my opinions? If so, which one you agree or disagree with? I'm open arms. I love to hear what you gotta say. And with that being said, I will see y'all in this video. Peace out, y'all.